Hello again. This is someone talking about something.
And someone else talking about something else.
Oh, this is going to be very special indeed. The Black Gestapo!
Yep, we got Gestapos to talk about, and they are black.
Black Gestapo!
I saw the picture of me pretending to be Diamanda Hagan in that opening.
You're going to have a chance to do that again.
Oh yeah.
In a crossover with Rap Critic after we come back from marriaging.
I'm not marrying anybody.
I'm marriaging, and you or someone else is going to have to put on the makeup for one single shot.
But I'm not going to be there, so why'd you say when we're back?
When I'm back.
You're back.
This is our...
What?
Hey, whore! Stop being a whore! I do a blaxploitation film! What
Whore?
You whore!
Actually, that one about From Memphis T. Firefly, you watched that review for the first time and you paused it at that moment and turned to me and said, "When did I do that voice? I don't remember doing that." It's like, no, that was me doing an impersonation of you.
It was a good one.
Hey, whore! There's whore with whores in it, you whore! Now, this was the first time I did anything with Threshold. Threshold.
They're a good band.
And it's the thing that lets me have the dark background with the flashy, shiny front.
Yeah, it makes your face look pretty shiny.
Yeah, and mix that in with the Luma key now, and you get the look from the International Gorillas look, which is really, really fucking distinctive. Though it's almost impossible to use minions in the episode with that look, because it's so stark. You gotta be right in front of the light, and you gotta have a white face in order to make it work. Oh well. But yeah, upcoming episode, I need to have at least one minion in Hagan makeup.
So that room was what was behind the blue door.
What?
There was a blue door. That's clearly that room now. That's behind it.
What are you referencing?
There's a blue door.
What?
Blue door.
Are you referencing the porno behind the green door?
I'm referring to behind the blue door, which is like the green door, but it's blue.
This is a good review. Oh, interestingly, it's one of the few ones that only you and me worked on.
Yeah, sped up filming anyway.
Yeah, the shorthand. When Nicole is involved in filming gets lengthened probably by about a third. Not because of anything wrong that she does. She will throw out ideas. She will ad-lib. She's very, very funny. It makes it longer to do reviews, but it really helps the flubs. When it's Colin and me, or me and Aaron, or whoever, it tends to be much more business-like. Bang, 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 bang. Done.
Yep, and that's the way I like it.
He does not like spending time on these reviews because he has proper things to do and he thinks it's a waste of time.
Your hands are now glowing.
Yeah, I hadn't quite perfected the threshold thing there.
You're like one of those skeletons in Intermedio.
Possibly.
Glowing hands.
Giant glowing hands.
Yeah. So, how long till we blow up the mistress's ad base?
Next episode.
Oh, I love that.
This was filmed 4 weeks after the main part of the review, because I had to go off and I had to get an operation. So I came back, and then I had to do some recuperating, and then we filmed this.
God, it really does put in perspective how long ago this was. Bloody hell.
Why does it put in perspective?
Just Owen and Janelle are still there. I still look like a 50-ton elephant instead of the 40-ton elephant. It's... wow.
And that was a very good little sequence. Like, this episode was written... The first draft of this was written whenever I was trapped living in a hotel room in London, and it's sort of, well, like a Holiday Inn type thing, because, okay, I directed a documentary, and the makers of it wanted me there for several showings of it, you know, basically to talk to the audience afterwards. So It was ultimately, because of the cheapness of the place I was staying at, it was cheaper and easier to get me over there for almost 3 weeks in a row, rather than send me back and forth about 3 times. So, I was there, and my laptop, which I brought, died on the first day. Or, sorry, the second day. So, what I did was, I went over to this supermarket and bought myself a DVD player for £30. I bought myself a copy of the Black Gestapo because I had a copy at home. Just bought myself a new copy on DVD, wrote the review, handwritten.
Whole thing.
Yep.
Considering this one's got a lot of plot elements in it too, that's all the bigger.
Yep. I also came up with ideas for early season 2, such as the Avatar of Decent Humours or the Burn That thing. I remember coming up with that and phoning you and explaining the joke to you and wanting to know what you thought.
That really is a gay-looking dog.
Yep. It's the gayest dog ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I had to do with in London, writing Black Gestapo, because it was the only movie in season 2 that I could find on DVD in the HMV in Oxford Street.
That's a big HMV.
Yep.
By the way, HMV is a DVD store over here.
I think it's in America too.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, if it isn't, you've learned. If it is, you can say that you have it over there.
Yep. So.
If the man's being bad again.
So yep, I watched. It is quite difficult to write a Hagan in handwritten. It's difficult enough to do it in typing. You know, like Doug can whack out a script, in about 4 hours after taking notes for a film. I find it a lot more difficult. It's like passing a kidney stone for me.
I haven't done that joke in ages.
Yeah, we hadn't done it since Ilsa. That's because none of the episodes had rape jokes.
Yeah, you haven't done it now in ages.
Well, we do variations of it. It turns up. It's not, loud or whatever. I think the last version we did was, I just took a drink while it was going on. So, something a little bit more subtle than that. But yeah, unlike Critic or whatever, I won't deliberately retire running jokes. I'll keep using them if I feel like it. Possibly because I'm lazy. Possibly because, honestly, I find running jokes funny. A running joke, usually the first time I watch it, I won't like it so much. But if I know to expect, it's one of those. It's a weird paradox with comedy with me. If I know that this running joke is coming, I'm more likely to find it funny than if I didn't. It's like, with repetition, weak comedy gets funny to me. Maybe it's a weird form of peer pressure, while good comedy gets less funny with repetition. So running jokes tend to be weak comedy, so I keep up with them.
Haven't seen a boom mic in ages.
That's because I haven't spotted one in a movie.
Yeah.
As soon as I spot a boom mic in a movie, I am going to do the kissing the Buddha head again.
You still got that?
Yeah, it's up in the editing room. I fully intend to paint it like Hagan before I do it again.
That'd be funny. So, the Black Gestapo are generally being mean people too?
Quite often, yeah. They put a knife, you put a knife. They put one of yours in the hospital, you put one of theirs in the hospital. That's the Black Gestapo way. Yeah, we don't believe in escalation, bitches. We just believe in doing the same thing as everyone else.
So, they beat people up and throw them out windows.
It's an amusing episode. And I'm almost sorry we reviewed it, because of this episode, Cinema Snob is not going to review it.
Oh, that's a pity. That would be funny.
Yeah, he has a rule that he will not review something that someone else has done if he knows that they've done it. Like, several times we've done episodes and then he's done the same film and he's apologized because we did it after, we did it. He was like, oh no, if I'd known, I wouldn't have reviewed it. And every single time I'm like, I want to see your version of the review because I think it's funny. We pick up different things.
Which other films has he done that we did?
Well, Story of Ricky.
Oh, wow, that takes me back.
Terror of Tiny Town.
Story of Ricky, wow. That was, review 1 go up, but we filmed that second or third?
No, it
All the way
was
around?
second written, first filmed, first went up. Turkey Shoot was first written, second filmed, second went up.
God, it takes me back. Uh-oh, he's in trouble.
He's getting shot by the Black Gestapo. Apparently the villain in this is from a show called Night Court, which I've never seen, and because I have a rule saying that I don't do research, so I didn't mention it.
Uh-oh, the police have got involved. We're in trouble.
Yeah. I wonder why I decided to, kill Hagan, bring back everything in HD, and then the next episode have the police involved, and then blow up the compound. It's like season 2 has the most amount of story of any of our shows.
Yeah.
It's like 3/4 of the episode is some sort of major plot point. By comparison, season 4 has no storyline. It's like I'm going the anti-television evolution. We start off with a bunch of story elements that continue on, and then season 4 completely drops it.
Yeah, season 4 was pretty story light.
Yeah, it's self-contained. It was a deliberate choice.
Oh, my hand's glowing out.
Bye, Augustus.
It's a pity. He was a good minion.
Well, it's your fault for walking into the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, that wasn't deliberate. I kind of walked into the wall by mistake because you can't see through those masks. And she just added the sound effect, and lo and behold, he was dead.
Well, yeah, you were going to have to fight something going into the wall. That was the best take we had, so let's find some sort of a way around it.
Northern Ireland, you did it wrong. Again.
But season 4, it was deliberately chosen that I would cut down in
Kentucky Fried Movie again.
That I would go light on story elements and keep everything self-contained, just to make it easier for the audience to follow.
And do we have many more story elements in season 5? Or are you going to keep it secret because of the reason?
Season 5, the only story elements that I have mapped out include it's more stuff about Nina Gallus. I want to do at least 2 more Nina Gallus Hagan, sort of like the Exorcist movies, and we'll see what happens from there. But story-wise, after that, no real idea. I do want Hagan to collect a lantern ring of each color, though. I have no idea to what end, but I want her to create an infinity gauntlet of lantern rings.
Keep people from realizing what we are. Fucking still, Sid. Why haven't the police got involved? They have got involved, mister. We're just like a hot dog stand.
Talking about the fucking movie!
Yep, when in doubt, we're addressing going backwards.
Hey, look, it's the main character. He's totally in this movie. Oh boy. Hey, none of work coming up. Oh, well, not yet. We were terrible with you standing just off screen in this episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the problem of the screen. It doesn't show everything.
Plus, you didn't have someone else to point out this stuff.
Also, yeah, there was nobody there to see if I was off screen or not.
Yeah, Black Gestapo. This is one of the films you haven't seen, isn't it?
No, not fully, no.
Yeah, you've only seen the review, because
Which is probably better.
Yeah, like you. Okay, season 2. Man from Hong Kong. You watched, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I watched Man from Hong
Left
Kong.
Behind. You watched.
Yes.
Intermedio. You watched.
Yes.
This I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. No.
Raspberry Reich. You definitely didn't watch. I was the only one who wrote that. Gwendolyn, I think you wrote. You watched?
I did watch Gwendolyn.
And Faust.
I was fucked up. Yes, I watched Faust.
And Biggles.
Oh, definitely. Biggles is awesome.
Yeah. I think I think if I made a list of the episodes I think of how strong they are, you know, give them like marks out of 10, which would be very sad and self-indulgent, I'm not going to do it. But I think that a lot of the episodes which I write by myself are bizarrely high up in it. It really shouldn't be like that because I work better with other people helping me out. But I don't know. It's weird. Like Raspberry Reich is a good episode, written entirely by me. International Gorillas, same. Let me see. Land Before Time 8, same. Sextet, probably the best episode we've done. Written exclusively by me. I think all the rest of you motherfuckers are holding me back.
Ha! Charming. Yeah, you try doing the Amanda Hagan reviews without any minions, eh?
Use a green screen, clone myself.
Wow, that shot's really off.
You know, I have another show idea.
Yeah, you've had several show ideas.
Yeah, I've got one that I think I can probably
What happened
film.
to the Mormon porno thing?
No, it wasn't a Mormon porno. It was Demiria von Mormon, who was basically a parody of Shirley Phelps Roper, who would talk about porn while watching it, and sort of talk, you know, try to indicate that she doesn't like it, but she does. The main problem with that is the scripting that I wrote for it was so long-winded that I would need to be able to read it while saying it, and I couldn't make it work, unfortunately.
Oh well.
It's an idea that might come back if I work out another way to do it. But, you know, like Alistair, it would be a very not often thing. However, this new idea I came up with is very simple to do, and I will explain it to you.
That 80s guy, bring him back.
Well, if Neil's around and we have an idea, we can film an 80s guy. Who predated 80s Dan by about a year, by the way. They're completely different characters. But when this review is finished, I'll explain to you the new idea I've got.
Good, good. Oh, bags.
Say something.
It's kind of funny us watching this review, which has a citizens militia defending a private house, with today being the anniversary of the Ulster Covenant.
What the fuck's an Ulster Covenant?
You see, anyone from Northern Ireland who's not you will know what that is.
You know me,
The Ulster Covenant was the covenant signed by people 100 years ago that basically was against home rule in Ireland. And it was the formation of such wonderful organisations as the UVF and several other big terrorist organisations in Northern Ireland, which were started as citizens' militias, which this is about citizens' militias. And they defended public houses, which they're doing in this. By public houses, I mean private houses.
Yeah, because a public house is a pub.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of people in Northern Ireland would know this, but you forget that the difference between them and me is I don't like being in Northern Ireland, so I tend to try and ignore it as much as possible.
Bah!
I would much rather be somewhere warmer and or more civilized.
I'd like to be somewhere warmer too, but civilized? Nowhere's civilized. Everywhere has their own civilities.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Let's just cut Northern Ireland, let's just move the entire of the UK somewhere down, I don't know,
Hey,
near
what's the
Spain.
shot?
One of the best shots in Hagan. And this, I had no idea what end music to use for this, so I decided finally, I use Queen. The justification is they're singing about being princes of the universe, and the Black Gestapo think that they're awesome, so therefore, they're princes of the universe.
Yeah, it's a bit a weak link up there.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. I'm having severe trouble with coming up with end musics for the crossovers with Rap Critic.
Well, he's the music guy. Ask him.
Yeah, but they're movies.
Yeah, but he's still in music. You're trying to find music.
Raspberry Reich. Which actually, the name doesn't refer to an empire, it refers to William Reich, who was a sexologist.
Didn't this one have a guy, two guys who were in the trunk of a car having sex?
Yeah, and in the HD
tied
version
up.
you can see a penis, and
Yeah,
I
I've
missed it.
seen this. I watched this film.
The entire film?
I'm definitely sure I watched it.
I'm sure you didn't.
I'm really sure. I might not have watched it when taking notes, but I'm quite sure I was forced to watch this at some point.
I remember making some of my friends in England, this two straight couples watch it. It was hilarious.
No, I remember being forced to watch that one.
Anyway, see you later.
Yeah, later. Bye bye.
Gonna do Raspberry Reich?
Tell me this new idea.
Okay.